What if the only thing standing between you and the business you actually want is one decision you keep avoiding? That's what we're going to get into today on The Scene Live, the show where we dig into what it really takes to build a business you're proud of, and one that you're seen for the work that you do. I'm your host, Kim Speed. I'm a brand clarity coach and founder of Purple Moon Creative. And every week I sit down with an entrepreneur who has something real to share. Not the highlight reel, but the actual lessons from building something from the ground up. And today's guest has built his entire coaching career around this question. He doesn't tell people what to do, he tells them what works. And he's spent over a decade proving there's a difference. So if you're watching live, drop a comment and let us know where you're from. And if you haven't hit subscribe yet, please do so that you are sure to get notified about next week's conversation. So Haim Ohayon is the founder of In Motion Coach, known to his clients as the Dream Maker. He started coaching in 2010 after training at the International Academy or Coach Academy. And since then, he's worked with lawyers, real estate agents, mortgage professionals, entrepreneurs, insurance brokers, and startup founders. His approach breaks from most coaching advice. He won't tell you what to do. He'll tell you what works. And what works starts with communication and the relationships you build along the way. So please welcome to The Scene Live, Haim Ohayon. Hi, Haim. How are you?
Hi, Kim. I'm very happy and glad to be here. And thank you for being a guest on your show.
Well, thank you for joining us. I am really looking forward to this conversation because there's so much that we can dig into that are going to be really helpful for entrepreneurs, whether they've been in business for a few months or even years. But before we get into that, Haim, for those who don't know your story, can you take us back to the beginning? How did your coaching journey start and what led you to doing this?
I will start a little bit earlier than that, which is, I will start the time I came to state. It was in 1996. This is the year I came to New York. And when I came, I was over 40. I was homeless, and I didn't speak English.
Oh, my goodness.
Which is the English that I know. If I want you to come here, I know how to say it. If I want you to go over there, I'm stuck. I don't know how to say it. So I used to go over there until you come here. That's the English I know. And I use my fingers. So I go to the grocery store or bodega or something like that. Yeah. I point my finger what I want because I don't know what to say.
Wow.
But I realize in the English alphabet, we have the letter F. How we use it. Do we live in fear or we have a faith? I have a faith, which is I was able and I have the power to turn everything around.
Well, and you must have been fearless to take that journey. And
today I know what happened back then. Back then I didn't know. I have no clue. I have no idea. Today, what I realize, the biggest fear that we have is not fear of failure or fear of success. That's a talking point. It's nothing behind that. The fear that we have is nobody want to be bullied. Nobody want to feel shame or embarrassed.
That's true. That's true.
And how we get that? We get that from our circle, from friends and family. Those are the people that bully us, and we feel guilt or shame or embarrassment to tell what we want to do or what we're into. Think about when you talk to strangers, they don't know you can say whatever you want. It's easier.
That's true. That's true.
So when you realize that, and your job is to find someone that support you with no judgment.
Right.
When you have that person, nobody can bully you. You will never feel embarrassed.
Well, so let's just dig in a little bit further here, because I don't think that you were worried about, what people thought when you came here, your family, because you just did it.
Right?
And so you got here and you figured out, you obviously figured it out. How did you figure it out, and what did you
Yes.
do?
Here is a side story. I was searching for a bilingual guy that can talk to me in two languages, can explain to me what I'm saying or how to say it correctly, and to show me around.
Yeah.
So the guy that I find out, he liked to go dancing. And I said, whatever you go, take me with you. So now, I never danced in my life. And I am embarrassed to dance. Like every other man, we're embarrassed to dance. But I have no choice. I need to learn to dance if I want to communicate. Kim, I end up today, I'm after 25 years of ballroom dancing.
What?
25 years of ballroom dancing.
I'm so
Which is mean.
impressed.
We can learn everything that we set to learn, we can learn.
Oh
There
my
is
gosh.
nothing in your way.
Oh my gosh.
I remember when I was in my beginning, no female wanted to dance with me. I was dancing with men. And later on, all the female was stay in line to dance with me. Now I have the power to pick and choose.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So obviously, I think that's fate. You met the right person and they took you to the right place.
I didn't know any difference. So whatever, I said to him, whatever you do, take me with you. Whatever you go, take me. Because I don't know anything. And I'm new. I'm like a newborn baby. Don't know anything about anything.
That's amazing. So, Haim, you made friends, you found a hobby. How did you find work, and then how did you find coaching?
My previous life, my previous occupation, I used to be car mechanic.
Oh, car mechanic, yes.
So for me it was easy because I was working on car since 1969. I started as a kid. So to find job here it's easy.
Oh, yeah.
I listen to the car, I make a small road test, I know what the problem.
Right.
And then I can fix that. I just use my finger, this.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So find job was easy. And until January 2009, that's what I was doing. In 2008 was the recession.
Mm-hmm.
And the manager in a place that I used to work, he said, and we start to make the income that we have the previous year, the 2007 and before that. And he put pressure on us, the employee. And he said, you're going to work with me. I want to make the number up again. I said, what do you mean? And he said, every car that's come to the shop has to pay. I said, what do you mean? He said, if you find something wrong, great. If you're not, you can make something up. Just make the person pay. And I said to him, look, I never did that in my life. And I don't see myself doing that. I'm not in an age that I'm going to turn who I am to be someone else. And he says to me, well, you're going to make more money. I say, even worse. You don't teach me how money work. You just give me more money to spend. That's what you do. And you're going to give me when you make it. If you don't make it, you give me nothing.
Yeah.
So I said, no, I'm not going to do it. He showed me the door and said, out. I don't want you here.
Oh.
Okay. I took my tool and I left. And I realized I become overqualified. Nobody want to touch me because of my age. I'm already over 50. They say, you don't have many years to give. You're close to retirement from the beginning. And we need to pay you for your skill, your knowledge. you're over 40 years in this business, so I can't teach you. You know everything. I need to pay you for that. And it was right after recession, so it's not. People didn't have the income to pay for it.
Right.
So we say when one door closed, the other one open.
Yeah.
I was still staring the door that closed. I didn't saw anything open. So I made some bold move, which is mean I search kind of holistic way. Who am I? What I know about myself? What is my purpose in life?
Yeah.
And I find two things. I love people and I love to help people.
Yeah.
Okay, what to do with that? I still don't know. How is that going to make income for me?
Yeah.
And I start to search. Now, when you search, you will find. Now you have the power to choose what you want to keep, what you want to let go.
Right.
I stumbled on coaching. And it was like magic for me from the beginning.
And had you ever heard of coaching before?
No, I never heard about coaching.
No.
I know coaching for sport.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know for anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's opened the whole world for me. Until then, I was kind of dumb. Walking in the street, all what I know is to fix car. Yeah. Nothing beside that.
Or dance.
Yeah. I just started. But I learned so much.
Yeah.
Those from 2009, 2010 until today, that I used to have my own TV show. I was the organizer of a meetup group with over 1,400 members.
Oh my God.
I used to speak twice a month.
Yeah.
How to raise your confidence, how to build your self-esteem.
Yeah.
Until the corona came and shut both of them down.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So, but look, it's a chapter in life.
Yes.
Yeah, the chapter closed. Move on.
And I have to just say, I'm so impressed. Like, you don't let things hold you back.
No.
You take action, you do things, and you learn. You continue to learn, which is so important.
The self-education, that's the best education that you can have.
Yeah.
And I realized there is three things in life that will make you very, very successful or leave you stagnant. And that's imagination, belief, and habit.
So the three things again: imagination,
Belief,
and habit. Okay, tell us a little bit about why those are important.
Now, imagination. We think in picture. When I talk, you have picture in your mind, you have image in your mind. That's the first principle in the world, which is mean everything in the universe created twice. The first time in a person's mind, second time in a physical reality. Take the chair that you're sitting on now. If you go back in time, it wasn't chair. Someone to think about it and build it. Right. Airplane, everything.
Right.
That's the way it's works. So every person have his own application on what he want to have, be, or do in his life. Right. So I don't need to tell you what to do. I don't need to give you advice. I need to know what is your application. Now, this application usually is divided in two. There is small amount of people thinking about something that not exists. Those the innovating people in the world. The rest of the people thinking about something they don't have. Now, what people don't have? It's about 4 categories. They want to have more money. They want to be healthy. They want to be happy.
Yeah.
And some people care about the environment. So when I know what is that you want, we just build a plan to work on that, make that happen.
Right. Right.
Now, what's staying in your way usually is the belief.
That middle one.
Now, the belief system, here's the funny part. Your belief is not yours. It's your parent belief. Until the age of 5, 6, and 7, we copy and imitate what our parents do. So if they work in a corporate, that's what you learn. You learn about corporate.
Right.
If they are business owner, you learn about business. And now, when we start to leave the house, we start to adapt false belief and superstitious. That's create our core belief. Your job in life is to challenge your belief.
Yeah.
Now, how to do that? Every belief that we have, there is a habit attached into that.
Yeah.
Every habit that you have, you justify to believe. Otherwise, you're not going to do it.
And
No.
that brings up something so interesting, especially with entrepreneurs and entrepreneurs that have come from people or from families that aren't entrepreneurs. And that is one of the things that was a real struggle for myself in the beginning, because everybody had jobs. Like nobody had their own business. So it was really hard for them it wasn't that they were putting me down. They just didn't know how to support me or be happy for me. They were always worried, which made me stressed.
Yeah, I will get into that.
Yeah.
So let's go to the habit now. What is habit? Habit is two things. It's time and activity. So now we need to learn about time. So we need to learn how to use time, and we need to learn how to work with time. What we need to control is activity. Now, when you decide on no activity, what the first thing that you're searching for is time. When I'm going to do this activity, morning, noon, or evening. When you decide on the time, you take the time from an activity that no longer serving you. So now you replace the time with activity. You do it, you start to do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Now you search for belief to support that. If you don't have belief to support the no activity, you're not going to do it. So when you add a few no activity into your life, you search for the time to do that. You take the time from activity that no longer serving you. Now you need to support that with new belief. So you press down the old belief. Now you have no in the top.
It sounds like it's a very hard loop to get out of.
Not at all. Here is what another thing that's staying in people's way. Is the principal said, if you want to have something that you never had before, you need to do something that you never did before.
Mm-hmm.
Here is the magic. You will never fail. It's impossible to make a mistake and nothing will go wrong. You do something, you don't know what you're doing. You do it for the first time. How you can fail? Because you have no experience.
Mm-hmm.
How you can do it wrong? You do it in the first time in your life. How you can make a mistake?
Right.
What will happen? No matter what you do, 3 things happen. First, you're going to get result. No matter what, you get result. Result will give you experience. Now the question is, how will that make you feel? If it's make you feel good, great, you're going to put more time on this activity.
Right.
If it's not make you feel good, it's even better, because now you have something to learn.
But that's not the first thing you think.
If you're not learning, you're like the other monkey in the marketplace that nobody see. You're not sticking out. But when you learn something, you have no idea, you have new concept, you have new product, you have something that nobody saw before. Marketplace like that, appreciate that, and you're going to be compensated.
And you make it sound
it's not complicated. It's a different way of thinking.
Yes, that is it. And like I said, you make it sound simple, but we do get in our own heads.
And that's what they said.
Mess things up.
No, you don't mess anything up, because take all of us was baby in one time. in life. In order to stand, we have over 250 attempts. So now you try think one time, you quit. Yeah. Remember when you were a baby, you just want to stand like everybody else.
Sure.
So you do it once and again and again and again.
Yeah.
And until you stand.
You're right. So why do we lose that? Why do we lose
because
that?
we don't have support from the people around us. And all what you need is one. Yeah. We said, it's known all over the world, behind every successful person, there is the significant other. It can be your husband, it can be your brother, it can be coach, it can be a good friend, it can be someone that have trust in you, with no judgment. That's it. That's
no judgment. No judgment.
Yes. No judgment.
Yeah.
That's all what we want. And that's what take you where you want to go.
Yeah. I love that. So yes, you've answered my question about why it was so difficult as an entrepreneur, the first entrepreneur, for me to find the right support. And you always are one of the things that's natural to me, because family is very important and I care about what they think. Going back to, I also don't want to be, want them to see me fail, right? I don't want to be embarrassed by the things that I do, but I also look at them to support me. And I go back to what I was saying. They didn't actually know how to support me because it wasn't in their nature.
They all what they need is to just stand behind you.
Oh, yes. Yes.
That's it.
Yeah. But I needed that one person. And yes. Until I found that person, I found it was a struggle.
Well, when I came here, I didn't have anyone.
Yeah.
So I didn't have anyone to lay back on.
No.
So I did it on my own. And because it's what I said before, when you deal with strangers, you have no problem to say whatever it is that you want. Because nobody's going to judge you. They don't know you.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, you're free to start again.
Yeah, when you deal with strangers,
yeah,
the world is open. How many strangers you have here in state? Million of them. Million of them.
Right. True.
But we end up going back to the same people all the time.
Yes. Yeah. So, a lot of people that would be listening to this have been running their own business for maybe a few months or maybe even years. And they're still not sure it's working the way that they would like. What do you see holding those people back that's different from what holds back someone, say, brand new?
Feelings?
Yes.
Many people have image in their head. They want to have the feeling of success.
Mm.
But they have the success, they don't know what to do with that.
Right. Okay.
So the key is work what you have now in this moment. Work with that. Grow it up. Success come, you become what you're thinking about, which is mean the person you become is not the person it's not what you have.
Right.
If you want to be a millionaire, start to think and behave and do what millionaires do. So when you reach the million, you're already there. But if you don't have the million and you don't think like that, you have the feeling that you have the $1 million. So when you got the million, you don't know what to do, that you're stuck.
So feel it first and then become it.
Doing that first.
Doing it first.
Use the feeling in a different way.
Okay.
Use the feeling to support yourself.
So can you give us an example of this?
Look, I give you the example of my dancing.
Okay.
I mean, when I started, I would like to dance like the most professional guy in a dance floor, but I didn't know. Yeah, I have the feeling, but not give me anything. So in my imagination, I see myself dance like the superstar. Actual on the floor, I don't know how to move. So I start to dance. I start to work with myself. Yeah, I learn every day. I learn another step. I learn another step. I learn another step. I say I will get there.
Yeah.
That's the way to get there. When you work with yourself, on yourself. So
And be
the
willing
feeling
to not
is
be
secondary.
perfect.
Nobody perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
No one is perfect.
Right.
I play with words sometimes. I took the word fail.
Mm-hmm.
You fail, you take it personally.
Mm-hmm.
So let's take the I from the word fail. Let's take it out. So now it's misspelling, but you fall. Every time you fall, you get up. You don't take it personally because the I is not there.
Oh, that's very clever. Take the I out of fail. You may fall, but you'll get back up.
Yeah. So like when you baby, you fall, you get up right away.
Yeah. I love that. Now, you said, I've heard you say, most people don't get results because they don't take action. So for someone that's in business,
Right.
What exactly is going on here if they're not getting results?
Well, I work with lawyers. So when we start to work together, his office was 5 by 10, which is means size of bathroom. He have 2 chairs, one inside, one outside. So I just ask him, what you looking to do? He say, I want to have a big firm. I say, okay, so what stand in your way to be a big firm? He say, money. Okay, where you make your money today? When I go to court. What's holding you from go to court? Say, paperwork. Okay, how much it costs you to hire someone to do the paperwork for you? Now you have more time to go to court. And that's what happened. In the first year, he took over the whole floor. In the third year, he has his own building.
Wow.
That's action step that he need to take, not me. I just help him. I make him more. I clarified for him what he's looking to do.
Yeah.
I work with single mother. She was selling insurance for a living. And we chit-chat, like coffee chat, what they call. And then she said to me, I'm impressed with you. I believe I am going to get what I want working with you. I don't know how much you charge. I don't know if I can afford you. I say, okay, before we go there, tell me what is that you're looking to achieve, and then I make decision if I want to work with you or not.
Mm-hmm.
She said, okay, fair enough. I want to be actors in movie.
She wanted to be an actress?
Actors in movie.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
Say, that's intrigued me. Say, I have no clue. I have no idea. I said, what are you willing to do to make that happen? She said, whatever it takes. Say, you know what? Let's start to work. When you have income from the movie, you're going to pay me. Until then, don't worry about it.
Right.
In the second month, she started to go to audition. In the 4th month, she got picked up in audition. Year and a half after that, she called me. She said, I finished my first movie. Now, I have no clue. I have no idea. But I was thinking, what it takes to be an actor? You need to belong to that community.
Right.
Now, where is this community, where they hang out? What bar they go? What club they hanging out? What their activity outside of the movie? We find that place. And I say, I want you to go there to be one of the crowd. When you're there, now you know who's who. Now you know when is where. And that's what happened.
Wow. So that's amazing. Those are two great examples of people getting out of their own way, right?
And I have plenty like that too.
So what's one thing you see experienced people, like people that are, they do okay in their business? What's one thing that that they
basically is go to two from the three. They have the imagination.
Yeah.
They have the belief and habit in a way.
Yeah.
The belief and habit don't match with the picture in the head.
Okay, I was going to say they didn't have the plan, but okay, they don't have the belief, or their belief doesn't match the imagination.
They have kind of old belief that stay in their way.
Mm.
They need to replace that. They need to challenge their belief, replace the habit.
Yeah, they haven't evolved their thinking.
Look, if you comb your hair for years the same way, and you're thinking to have a different life, different hairstyle,
right?
You're not going to get it until you change your action.
Yeah.
You start to combat in a different way. But something holding you to do that, it's your belief. I believe that's the way I should be all the time.
So how does somebody that has those long-standing beliefs change, especially if they're doing, they're doing okay, but they would like something different?
No, you don't change your belief. You challenge your belief.
Challenge your belief. Okay.
Well, you need to replace that with different set of belief. To have a different set of belief, you're going to take different action. It's the habit.
Yeah.
You take different action, different activity. That you need to create new set of belief on what you want to get. In the beginning, it's take time.
Yeah.
It's depend on the age. I said that all the time. As a coach, we depend on the age for the person that we're working with. When you work with younger age, until the 30 years old, they have no habit. So whatever you bring to the market, whatever you bring to offer, they will take it, they run with that. They don't ask questions. Let me try it. Let me do it. After 30, many of them got married, their family. Now they need to consider the significant other. So they can replace the habit. Yes, but it takes longer. When you reach 40, 50, 60, and now it's long walk to replace your habit.
Right.
Because you've been doing it
longer.
That's where is the money. So when I work with younger people, sometime in 1 week I'm done.
That's so interesting. Well, what's the saying? It's hard to teach an old dog new tricks.
Yes. That's what it is.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and speaking of that, when you look back at the younger version of yourself and your journey, what would the person now tell the person back then?
I'm not looking at it this way.
No?
No, not at all. I look, I'm looking what's happening now in this moment. What happened in the past happened in the past. I don't want to dwell on that. Because that's not helping me.
Okay.
Because there is all kind of history.
Right.
That not match what I am today.
Okay.
So I can rely on that.
Yeah. So leave
back then I was thinking differently. Today I have different set of belief.
Right.
So I can go back there.
So you changed the way you were thinking.
I didn't change anything. And I recommend to every person not to change anything.
Okay. Okay.
When you decide to change something, You admit that something wrong, otherwise why you change it? I said, don't change anything. Let's add something new into your life.
Okay.
When you add, you build yourself up. You're not broken.
Right.
You just need to have new trick.
That's a really refreshing way to look at it. Because I do think that we all talk about, oh, we have to change or we have to be different. So
No.
I like that. Add something in. Add something in. This has been a great conversation, Haim, and it's really thought-provoking.
I told you.
Yes,
I will make you think.
You do make me think. You do make me think all the time whenever we have our conversations. So tell me, what's next for you and In Motion Coach? What are you
Whatever
building?
whatever the time brings to me,
Yeah?
that's the next thing. I mean, I said that. I live in my dream now. I wake up every morning. I know I have another day to do what I love to do. So whatever the day brings for me, that's good. That's great. I don't argue with life. And another thing, when you complain, when people have the tendency to complain about all kind of things, basically what you do, you argue with yourself and you end up losing 100% of the time.
Yes, true.
So why to have that? I accept whatever life brings. I accept that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will do it if I like it. If I don't like it, I'm not going to do it.
Yes. So, Josanne, sometimes people don't realize what limiting beliefs are running in the background. That's very interesting.
Yes, she's right. She's 100% right.
Yeah. And like I said, you've made me think of so many things, but you've also, or there's a lot to think about, but you've also simplified it. It's not really complicated, is it?
No, it's a different way of looking at things.
Yeah.
And when Dyer say it, when you change the way you look at things, the thing change.
I love that. And we all need to start to think of ways to look at something differently. So what I'm getting from this is there's no sense in complaining because I'll just lose against myself. There's no sense in telling myself I have to change. What I need to do is add something in. So it's a completely different way of thinking. But the big thing I'm taking from this too is nothing will be different if you don't do something different.
Exactly.
So
It
take
can be the same.
action. Yeah. This has been awesome. And I would just like to make sure that everybody knows how to get hold of you, how to reach out and find out how to either follow you or where you're at so that they can
I would say
more.
simple. You just connect with me. We have a chat and we take it from there.
So Haim has an In Motion Coach website, but you can also get him on LinkedIn. He's very active there. It's Haim-O on LinkedIn. So people make sure that you connect with Haim. He is fabulous to talk to. He will make you think of things so differently. And you would be surprised what you come out of that conversation with. So the website is inmotioncoach.com and
Yes.
also on LinkedIn, Haim-O. Correct?
Yes.
This has been fabulous, Haim. I am so grateful for you sharing this. Before we wrap up, if this conversation is hitting home for you, give it a like and share it with somebody.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
Share it with somebody that needs to hear this. And
I will post it all over.
And Haim, before you go, make sure that, or people, make sure you connect with Haim on LinkedIn. And Haim, thank you so much for this conversation. I'm still thinking about different things from it, and I really appreciate all the things that you shared.
Thank you.
All right, and we'll see you all next time on The Scene Live next week. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.